Okay, I'm back, and this is my final video for the night in regards to trauma and how people relate to things. A few years ago, I was in an environment where I was minding my own business and doing something that irritated somebody. I was not aware that it irritated anybody because nobody had said anything. Plus, the environment that I had been in was, and still is one where openly you say things to people, they comment, they do all kinds of things, and nobody says anything. Anyway, I was chewing gum, and evidently it was irritating a person that I was in proximity with at a job. Well, this person's reaction to me chewing gum was inappropriate. And to her, my chewing gum might have been inappropriate, but it was how she reacted to it. In the meantime, her response to what I was doing basically was an outburst of her probably being irritated with me based on how I acted at the job, which I kept to myself and didn't talk much to anybody. And that can be misconstrued in a bunch of different ways. People think you sadiddy, you know. But anyway, fast forward, that was one thing that happened where the reaction, in my opinion, was not warranted, but it had to be something else going on with this person. It was something else going on for them to react the way that they did. Fast forward a few years later, same environment, different person. And we were talking about something, and it was in reference to a person leaving the facility. And I can't quite remember how it went, but I was asked to say something, and my response was in a British accent. Of course, yes, I'm a Toastmaster. We carry speeches in our pocket. And two women standing to the side of me laughed. Well, the person who had initially said something to me about saying something turns around and looks at the women. She goes, "What did they have to say?" So I'm like, taken aback in my mind. I stood there calm and cool and collected because I'm thinking, what? Why would you even say that to me? Why would you call me that name? But when she asked them what I said, I replied and told her what I said. And I repeated it the same way that I said it. In my British accent. Later on, probably some weeks later, I found out that this person was ill. And the condition that this person had was one that could be considered terminal. And they're cured from it now. But in retrospect, and they could have easily said to me then what was really going on. I would have understood. But in retrospect, they reacted based on how they were feeling about their own physical health, which is the same with mental health. Next video.